Chip Morrison from my Connect Pal account. What do I do? Glenda B the other day asked me on the telephone, Chip, how do you develop in today's environment customer loyalty? That's a great question, Glenda. And one of the reasons that it's so tough is because we are in a hurry up, let's get it done mode in society today. Everybody wants things that are fast, easy, and simple. So if a solution to a problem is finding somebody else as a salesperson that can immediately solve their needs, sometimes you can get overlooked. When we talk about customer loyalty, what we're really talking about is customer trust. The ability to develop what I call top of mind experience in an individual so that you're always remembered and never forgotten. Three areas that I think are very important for us to focus on when we talk about customer trust and customer loyalty is what we do on outbound marketing, inbound marketing, and our ability to understand and implement what I refer to as relationship selling. Outbound marketing is the old traditional way of doing things, where we force ourselves, our product, and ideas on other people. These are things we do such as newsletters, quarterly gift programs that we have, postcards, emails, texts, again, things that we force on people. Where the market has changed today is we need to be focused a little more on inbound marketing, which is where a customer wants to develop and engage with us and therefore is willing to share information with us and tiptoe into a stronger relationship because we're giving something else and putting something of value out there that they constantly respond to and need. It could be something as simple as answering questions on social media groups that you're involved with, or on things like Trulia, or a thing we have in our market area called Next Door Neighbor. On Trulia, for example, years ago, I responded to a question that somebody put up regarding investments here in the Atlanta marketplace where I live. Lo and behold, we actually ended up doing business with that customer who invested well over $1.5 million of cash with me in investments over the years. Also on Next Door Neighbor, we've answered numerous questions where we have gotten listings or sold commercial property for people that had a specific need of which we recommended or responded to and helped solve and add value to them at that moment in time. Customer trust is all important. And one of my beliefs about when customer trust actually begins is actually after the sale. People will do business with you when they like, understand, and believe you. You see, when they trust you, you get all their business. You then become top of the mind. This is why relationship selling is so important. It's the ability to give people what they want, when they want, how they want it, and in the proportion that they want it that makes relationship selling so important. How do you develop these customers for life after the sale's been done? My mother used to have a great line for this. First off, you see them every day for a week, every week for a month, and every month for a year. Now, seeing doesn't mean you physically are knocking on their door on a regular basis, but it does mean you're reaching out to them on a daily basis. It may mean you are on their doorstep. It may mean you make a phone call. It may mean you have a text message to them. But you're letting that person know that their relationship with you is more important than the money they've already given you. This is how you develop customers for life. This can also happen in many other ways where you provide to a customer down the road things that are significantly important to them. Tickets to a concert that was real important to them, or a special dinner on a special occasion. Recently, one of our customers invited us over for dinner and actually happened to have another one of our customers there who had referred them. We had a great time. But what was so interesting about that event was my wife knew that the husband loved apple pie. And we never attend an event without something in hand. So she baked him a pie. It was the hit of the night. Even though there were other desserts available, that pie was gobbled up by everyone. In a relationship, particularly relationship selling, you've got to know that people first want to care about you before they ever want to know how knowledgeable you are about anything. They want not only to trust you, but they want you to exceed their expectations. When you exceed their expectations, then you achieve something greater than what any other salesperson's ever done. And that is one of the fastest ways to develop long-term customer loyalty with someone. Never take a customer for granted just because you've been doing business with them for a long period of time. Not too long ago, my wife had been corresponding on Nextdoor Neighbor to someone that was asking about leasing their home. She provided documents and advice to be able to help them with that. Lo and behold, about a week after this communication started, she told me we're going to meet them and put their house on the market. After it was all said and done, they didn't really want to rent, they wanted to sell. Now, we sold that house, as we do most others, within a couple of days and for tens of thousands of dollars more than list price, which was not unusual at all for us. What was very unusual and interesting in this particular situation was that customer 60 days before had just bought a personal home from another real estate agent, which begs to say, why on earth didn't they go back to that agent after they made the sale 60 days ago? My feeling is that once that sale was made, they never heard from that agent again, which showed that agent didn't have loyalty and that agent couldn't be trusted. You know, developing loyalty and trust with a customer is so significant because it's important for you to know they can sell you far better than you can ever sell yourself. Not only does it say to someone they refer you to that I have done business with this person, I trust this person, and you can trust them too. What it says to the person that's making the referral is, you're going to make me look good by helping them out. So you always have another customer's best interest at hand. That's when loyalty really pays off. When customers hear trigger words like massage, car, real estate, and immediately jump in and interject themselves into a conversation to say, hey, you need to call my guy or you need to call my girl. That's customer loyalty. That's customer trust. When you can accomplish that, you will be a much happier camper out there. And you will never have to worry about keeping your bank account and your friendship accounts full. My time's up today. Hey, thank you for yours.